Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
So, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and actually, I'm really, really happy to see you. You call me. I'm very, very. I'm. I can't express my thought that you called me today, and I'm so lucky that you called me because everyone knows that you are popular on YouTube channel these days.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's a really, very great for me. So first of all, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Gyanendra, and I live in Uttar Pradesh. And I have done my graduation. And these days I don't have anything. So I have created my YouTube channel, and 2 to 3 video I upload in a week. So this is all about me, and I would like to know about yourself.
Okay. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Yashoda, as you know, and I'm 29 years old, and I'm a homemaker as well as I'm a YouTuber. I was born in Uttar Pradesh, but I raised in Punjab. Yeah, but currently I'm living in Uttar Pradesh with my husband because it's been 7 years I got married, and in my family there are 10 members, including me. That's it about me.
Wow, it's a great. So, ma'am, how did you start your English journey? I just want to know that. And how did you just make a name that I also make video, I should also create a channel on YouTube. So, who inspired you? Actually, who told you that you should also go on YouTube?
I think if I talk about who inspired me, means nothing. No one can, nobody can inspire us. Okay, if you have that passion to learn something, to uh, develop your skill, okay, then you can. Nobody can inspire you. Okay, and only this thing happened with me. First, I recognized myself what kind of skill I have. Okay, then I found, yeah, I can learn everything. So then I started learning this language, as well as I was also in the need of money financially. I was in problem. Okay, then I found that place. How can I grow myself? How can I make my life easy going? Then I found that perfect way. Okay, with the help of YouTube. First, I searched on phone that how can I earn money. Okay, then I found that one video on Sandeep Maheshwari's show. He told me on his channel that after starting your content on YouTube channel, you can easily grow money, you can easily grow yourself as well, and you can easily have everything in your life, means name and fame and money, everything. But the main question is, what kind of video should I start uploading on that channel? Okay, then I started so many channels, means more than 4 and 5, but not any one channel has grown, okay, according to me. Then I just like, after after then I deleted all the channel, and after deleting all the channel, then I just gave up. But yeah, again I stood up, again I stand, okay, I gathered myself, and I again started my journey. And then I got the idea of learning this language, means after learning this language you can serve your country, and as well you can grow yourself, you can be self dependent. And as a woman, it was very important for me to grow myself, to enhance my skill, everything. Then I started learning this language. But learning this language, it's okay, but when it comes to speak, then it was very difficult for me to start speaking, because everything I have learned when I was in school. Okay, so now the time was to start speaking, because if you want to improve your fluency, then you should work on your only your speaking skills. Then I started speaking, but that time I had only one problem, and still I am suffering with this problem, that without having any partner. So I always try to find a partner. Okay, but that was not easy. Then I thought, why shouldn't I start a YouTube channel and just make this camera my friend and my partner? So then I started uploading videos on my channel. Okay, First, I started learning, focusing on focus. First, I focused on my only listening, and after listening, then I start speaking, and that's how I am in front of you, and my channel is in front of you.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need to tell me that where is your channel is right now. So it's really very great because when I watched your first time video, I also got surprised that wow, see this girl, see this lady. She's from village area. She speak very well English. How is it possible? Because most of the you can find most of the student who study in English medium school, but they don't know how to speak. But you are for everyone. You inspired me a lot, and I also gathered some courage that yeah, if she can
Some motivation.
yeah. From since then I also started I mustered some courage and I started practicing by myself. So I think you
So
are.
how long have you been learning this language?
It has been long time since I started my English journey. So I also live in village area, so it's really very difficult to become fluent in English. These days, I had only a grammar book, and during my English journey, I have given up so many times that sometimes my friends told me that you should not learn English. My family member didn't never supported me that why are you learning English? There is no need to learn if you
It
live
happens with
in.
especially who belongs to a rural area. It happens with them.
Yeah, and nobody, inspire us. Everybody just say, okay, don't leave this and just go for work because English is not for you. English is just those person who live in city area abroad. So this is for them, not for you. And what will you do to learn English? So it was kind of difficult for us to learn English that time, but I didn't give up totally. I just anyhow I just managed to learn, completed my stances, and I just started practicing by myself. And gradually I can see that I can speak a little bit. Whatever I understand, I just describe myself in front of anyone these days because we have earlier we didn't have any opportunity. We just have only book. But right now we have a big platform which is called YouTube. So by YouTube, you can describe yourself, you can disseminate your English knowledge, everything, and you can learn so many things. So we have, since we have a good opportunity, so we should don't go back. We should show ourselves that what we know, and we should describe ourselves.
Yes, yes, yes. I think we should need only one thing. Throughout our journey, okay, throughout in our entire journey, we just need to be optimistic. Okay, never ever try to be pessimistic because if you are a person who believes in your hard work, okay, who not believe in destiny, like you have to create your destiny. There's nothing like destiny. Okay, we can create our own destiny and we can achieve everything that we desire, whatever kind of things we desire, whatever kind of goals we have, we can achieve everything. But if you have that passion, that if you are the person who always tries to be optimistic, never try to think about negative thoughts, okay, just eliminate what other person says about you. Just eliminate those thoughts from your mind and just always try to be optimistic and try to think only positive thoughts in your mind.
Yes, yes, we should. If we should not listen to anyone because we know about ourselves. Now those person don't know about us, so we should don't listen to anyone. We just do whatever we want to do because
I think don't
once
don't
we start.
don't pay don't pay so much attention to the others what they are saying. Instead of this, just try to listen your inner voice, what your inner voice is saying,
And
what your
earlier,
heart is saying.
yeah, earlier when someone said when someone made me sad, so it's happened. But these days when I watch so many videos like you seeing your video, I also get impression from you that I also get so many that oh wow, my God, look at this lady, she is very nice, she is speaking very good English. So why should go back? We can also show myself, and we show also, we should do something for our life. So I think like your people, you just inspire so many people that the
Actually,
video.
I'm not the person who is inspiring a lot of people. Means if you are getting something from my videos, that if a lady who belongs to a village, she can learn this language, she can speak even a single bit about this language, then we have a lot of facilities. Means people who belongs to city life, okay, they have every kind of things, every kind of facilities. Means money, they can purchase any course, they can join any kind of institute, they can hire a tutor, okay, then can do everything in their life. We just need to means inspire ourselves. If we find motivation outside this, you can't find, yeah, you can find a motivation for some time, but not more than half an hour or an hour. But what about after that time? So if you want something like motivation, then you just need to motivate yourself. Okay, never try to find motivation from others. If other people will motivate you, only then you can do. Otherwise, uh, you just want to be sit alone, idle. You don't want to do nothing. I think uh, don't believe on others. Okay, sometimes others people, okay, they don't give you right information. Sometimes they try to mischieve yourself. Means they try to cheat yourself.
They make they make you disappointed, that they always laugh at you, that why are you doing this. So it's like very difficult for us. So we shouldn't show our everything in front
Because
of
they
people.
don't want to see you at the high position. Okay, they always want to see you just like them. Okay, but
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of things they do? Okay, they just want you to do only these kind of things. They never want you to grow in your life and have every kind of opportunity in your life.
Yeah, because we all know that since beginning we all faced a lot of problem. You also have faced so many problems during your English journey. So most of the people, what they do, they just give up just because of those person who just make them and that not listen to anyone. We should listen to ourselves, that I have to do, so do. It doesn't matter what people say. Let them say what they say. You just do. So it's a really very great. I have given so many times learning English during my journey, that okay, because so many people told me that it is no need to learn English. So I also given so many times. So I think when I was learning English, so after 2 years, I again started my English journey, and then I again, after 2 years, I again bought a mobile, and through this mobile, I have forgotten everything about English. I just engrossed listening music and watching movies. So after that, when I one day I decided to learn English through my mobile. So since then I started learning, and after 1 year I got so many things from YouTube, and now I can speak a little bit English. And now I have channel. So
So how
now
do you do how do you do your practice? All kind of practice like reading, writing, listening, speaking. How do you do? कैसे करते हो आप?
since in village, I live in village area, so here there is no person with whom you can talk. So in order to practice, it's very difficult. But I was one of the teacher on YouTube, and he always tell us that you should practice by yourself, describing your daily routine, extra activities, whatever you do, you just describe in English. So if you don't have a time, just
Storytelling method.
yes, if you don't have a time, you can go to when you go to your bed after taking dinner, so you can recall those things, and you just start narrating what you did, what you do instead. So it's really kind of a good thing if you make any story and tell your daily routine, your friends' daily routine. Suppose
I think the power has went off. The power is went off.
I have to open the door.
Yeah. Now it's okay.
Because it's a village area, So it's not a big deal. Light come and go. See, come. Now fan is running.
So means whatever you have learned, means you have joined any kind of institution, or you are learning everything by yourself, by your own self.
Yeah, whatever I have learned, so I have learned from YouTube, and I must say that I completed tenses and some basic word on my, there is a book from that, and now I have mobile, so I have learned so many things from mobile. But if I talk about institute and teacher, so I never went to any institute and I never hired any teacher for me. I just learned by myself.
So how many siblings do you have?
I have four siblings, two brother and two sister.
Okay. So you are the younger one or the elder one?
I'm the middle one.
Okay. You are the
Both
middle one. Yeah, that's
both
nice.
my both elder brother got married. One my sister got married, and still my younger sister and I, we are left to marry.
So what is your long-term goal and short-term goals?
Yeah, if I talk about my goal, so earlier I had a goal, but I couldn't complete that goal. So right now I don't think about any goal because I know that it's really very difficult. I live in village area, so here there is a I don't get any opportunity, and I because to get a job it's really very difficult, and government job is really very difficult to find. So yeah, there are some private sector nearby my city. So earlier I used to do work from there over there, but right now I quit that job
You
after
don't want to start your own institution of speaking English related to.
yeah, I can start, but in village area it's really very difficult. So if you call
But
some
I think
people,
you should help children from your village.
yeah, I really want to help them, but in village area, I think all the boys and girls they engross their playing game and what kind of say what I say. Just if you call them to teach study, so they never listen to you. I think so. It's really very bad. Earlier, I called so many a student from my neighborhood, and I asked them, okay, if you want to me to teach you English, so
So
you come to my home,
you,
I will teach you.
yeah, you used to give them coaching.
Yeah, yeah. So earlier, 2 to 3 boys came, but after 2 to 3 days, uh, they just left. They said, "Oh, I don't have a time. My father asked me to go to farm, do this work." I said, "Yeah, it's happened in village area because if you talk about study, so in village area, there are some parents who don't allow to do study. They just ask you to go farm and do work and like that. So
Yeah,
it's
it
really
happens in village. It's
yeah.
normal.
I loved a lot. These days when I was I think 15 to 16 years old.
Yes, yes.
I didn't want to study. I just want to play with my friends, and I used to play all day. Even my parents also said, okay, you don't need to study. What there is no need to study. I said okay, but I don't know. One day I decided that no, I should study because study make me better. If my parents they don't know about value of the study, so I have to think about myself because
Yes, yes,
they
you should.
they just think about they go to farm and just work. They believe for 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 me, but I because the generation is getting changed, so we need to learn English because wherever you go you find English. It is it's really very important for us.
So, do you
And
have any kind of pets at your home or not?
sorry, Ed,
Pets.
yes, I have
Animals,
three
pet
children.
animals, fallows, cows, goats, and hens. Means
Yeah,
as the it's normal to have these kind of things in animals at our home.
normal from village area. I have to three buffaloes, and I used to sometime I go to graze them, and
Okay. So
it's happening.
you enjoying your time with the, with your buffaloes?
Yeah, I love grazing them. I like.
Okay. So
Uh,
means you usually go.
Not usually go. Sometime I go because sometimes I go, and mostly my brother go to graze buffalo, goes to graze buffalo. Yeah, because
So means what kind of crops do you usually grow in your farms?
usually in my area, paddy and wheat are cultivated, but I cultivate where actually those land doesn't belong to me. I just whatever I grow, it's a 50-50, 50 for landlord and 50 for me. So yeah, I don't have
So
my own.
you don't have your own farm.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever I grow, I just
Yeah, but
give.
it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. So means what kind of means short-term goals you want to do in between 4 and 5 years?
It's a really very difficult to say that my about my goal because
Means
how can
still
I
what are
say?
you doing? Still this time what are you doing?
This time I told you that I recently I quit my job. I used to do a job in private sector, and these days at least it has been 2 months since I didn't go to my job. But after 2 to 3 months, I will go again. I will again start going there because it's really very difficult to stay at home. I also feel bored sometimes being at home.
So means after your graduation you are going to start your post graduation or just
No, 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 no. I have completed my study. I don't want to go further because it's a
I
really
think but
very.
you should go if you want to go in a teacher line means teacher field, then I think you should do your B.Ed. You should complete your B.Ed. Only then you can find a government job in any kind of schools, government
Yeah, yeah.
schools.
There are so many opportunity after getting your mark sheet from your school. So I don't want to study more because I just feel bored while studying. So anyhow, I just want to improve my English skill. Problem which I have faced, I don't want you to face. So I just want to tell them that through my YouTube channel. Mostly because I don't want to call them directly and I tell them, I teach them. It's really very difficult in village area. So I just want to tell them through my channel, English channel, that see myself how I practice every day and how many problem I have faced being
Yes.
alone. I practiced a lot, and though my parents they don't support me, nobody support me. However, I managed to learn English. You can also learn English because English. Make you perfect. English make you
It's
educated
a
person.
global language. It's just a global language. It's just a very common medium of uh, having conversation with others. Okay. If I talk about wherever you go all around this world, okay, you just found only this language. Every second person is speaking English language. You can't find any other language, any other medium to if you want to have something means you are willing to have a visit of this world, okay, then you should learn this language, otherwise you will face so many difficulties in your journey.
Yeah, English is, I must say that English is a great language because if you are educated and you don't know about English, if you go for if you go for any interview, if you don't if you don't describe yourself in English, then the interviewer never hire you. He just say
Means
that.
even in India, in South India, our language is different. But if I go in North, means in North India, their language is totally different from us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's because I think English is great because if I'm not if I'm not learning English, so how can I talk to you? So I love because these days I am talking so many people in English. I get to know their culture and I also tell them my culture. So it's really very great to meet each
Yes.
other. So I just want to get to know so many things about from other person. So I these days I love learning English. So I
So it's
think
your first conversation with me on video chat, or you have done lot of conversations means on videos.
no, earlier I used to talk so many, not so many, 2 to 3 friends. There was a group where I used to practice with them on audio, not a video call. But
Okay.
I must say that those boys whom I used to practice, they just quit their study. I think they never practice right now. I why people start, people just start and after 2 to 3 months they give up.
Yes.
I just want to tell them that you should not do this. If you
You
have
shouldn't
any
give
problem,
up. You shouldn't give up.
yeah, if you have a problem,
This
it's okay.
time, this okay. While our journey, okay, after not getting any kind of result, okay, we give up. But after some time, means 10 years or 12 years or 20 years, then we will realize, means then you will think, okay, means I shouldn't have given up at that time.
Yes. Because I feel sad when I listen. And earlier I used to practice. There was a boy with whom I used to practice, and I think 1 week ago I called him and I said, "Hey, bro, how is your English going?" He said, "Bro, I have give up, and right now I am working in private sector." At that time I feel sad. I said, "Oh my God, you should not give. If you are doing anything you can give your time for 10 minutes 30 minutes. You should not give up. uh, I Everyone has problem, but we are manage everything. Okay, if I'm busy whole day, it's okay, but end of the day we can practice for 5 minutes 3 minutes
Yes.
as per the time. But I think we should not give up whatever what we have started, so we have to fulfill that. So I just feel sad for those beginners who just start and just give up.
So, how much time do you specially give for your speaking practice as well as your reading practice? Because I know that only reading helps us to enhance our vocab.
Yes. So actually, learning English, it's not a big deal because we live in village area, so we rarely get time to learn something. So it's okay if you are on your bed and you can recall and you can practice by yourself. And if I talk about vocab, so you can everywhere you just start your English mobile and you just search any vocab and you take from some 2 to 3 words and you start use those words so that you can recall next time you can use your vocab while conversation to anyone. So
Yes.
if I talk about words, so you can learn and you can use. If you practice every day through using those words, so you can definitely, you will never ever forget. People just
Yeah.
say, because
Okay, obviously.
people just say that I forget, and I it's really very difficult to practice because you don't focus completely. Your mind is somewhere else that time. That's why
Yes.
people forget.
Means
So
you
we
are not giving your 100%, you are giving just only your 50%, and 50%, I don't know where you are.
Yeah. Earlier, I used to do the same. I used to do same because earlier I also feel bored while practicing English by myself and learning so many things from the YouTube. And even I kept on watching 1 hour, half an hour on YouTube video, someone's YouTube channel. But
Yes.
I didn't get anything because when I found a teacher on YouTube and he said that told me
Could you
that.
please tell the name of your teacher, special
Yeah,
teacher?
definitely. The name of, Chandan Singh, he is also most
I
popular on
I
YouTube
have
channel.
heard, I have seen his so many videos. He's a nice teacher, and especially his way is just unique from all of the teachers. All the
Yeah,
teachers
yeah,
on YouTube. He's a
yeah.
different. He is totally different because he
So,
always tries to teach her students only by situational English.
he also belongs to village area and he knows
And
about.
I think he belongs from Bihar. He belongs to a Bihar.
Yeah, watching these so many videos, I realized that this person, faced a lot of difficulties, and he described his journey, English journey, in his YouTube channel, and he told us that that time we didn't have anything, but anyhow I managed to learn English, and it was very very difficult for us. So it kind of he just want us to learn English
Yes,
situational,
he was
not learn
eager.
English.
He was
Yeah.
eager to learn that language, learn English language. That's why he learned.
Though I didn't take any class from him, but I have learned so many things. Even these days, there are so many students who take class from Chandan sir, and Chandan sir is a great. He taught so many students, and now they are able to speak English, and most of them they have created their channel as well with the help of watching their channel YouTube. So I also, whenever I get time, I just watch Chandan sir videos, and from there I learn and I just practice by myself.
I think it's a nice conversation having to you, and I think you are too fluent.
No, no,
You're
no.
very fluent while your conversation, and I just saw only one thing, that you are too confident while talking to me, and only this thing, your confidence is needed in your conversation while talking to anyone, means in front of camera or in front of anyone on a video call, means if means someone in reality you are having conversation with in front of a crowd, in anyone, just you just need to show your confidence on your face.
Yes, yes. And I
Because
didn't have any.
when we start showing your that I'm feeling, I will make mistake while conversation, okay, I am fumbling too much, means some kind of stress on your face, then people, the person with whom you are talking, he easily get to know that you are going to make mistake and you are making mistake. Means
Okay,
I have
yeah.
seen so many videos, okay, even some kind of native speakers, okay, they do mistakes by talking, they do mistakes, but they don't show that mistake on their faces,
Yeah, yeah.
on their
It's
face.
because we are
It's
beginner.
nice. In a conversation, only this thing is needed. Don't think about your mistakes, okay? Whether you are making mistakes or not. Just try to think your thoughts, what you want to deliver, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because while speaking, it's everyone does mistake. I know because but
Yes.
we should get
We
this
are just
point.
human beings, na? And human beings are meant to be for making mistakes.
Yeah, actually, this is not our native language, so we are mean to make mistake. Sometimes we forget the word which we want to tell. So it's really very difficult. But we should not like disappoint that get disappointed that
Only
it's a
do
really very
one thing,
difficult.
okay, if you are making some mistake, if you made some mistake, okay, while talking, just don't feel embarrassed or don't start regretting, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
just don't do only this thing.
Yeah, yeah, and it was really great, conversation with you. So I didn't have any
I
idea that I didn't have
Because
any idea that
actually,
you called.
uh, you are the second one with whom I am talking on the video conversation. Yesterday, I made a conversation with a girl, okay, and it was a nice experience. And still, in the same way, it's a nice experience talking to you. And definitely, I hope
Yeah, yeah. No,
everything in your life, means every kind of dreams you have, you just achieve in your life.
yeah, and
Just never
actually,
try to give up, okay? In your life, always try to just move on. Just follow your dreams. Just always try to visualize your dreams
yeah,
in front of
yeah,
your eyes. Not while
and
speaking, not in dreams, but while waking up. Okay?
yeah,
While sleeping.
you are inspiration for
Nice
any
day.
for
Yeah.
every beginner. So
Yes.
until I
Yes.
used
Have a
to,
nice day. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Good afternoon. Bye.
Bye, bye. Good afternoon. Bye. Thank you.